Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Mad Church Disease Podcast. Dr. Shane Perry of the COGIC Church, the Church of God in Christ. I believe they are now having their 117th Holy Convocation. It looks as if Dr. Shane Perry was thrown out of the convention. Yeah, we definitely want to talk about it. It seems like the Church of God in Christ is having a very tough time dealing with some of the people that have been in the COGIC Church for a little bit of time. Let's talk about it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so very much for coming back to this particular video. Dr. Shane Perry, who is a son of the COGIC Church and has been around the COGIC Church for quite some time. About a year or so ago, he had I guess you would say a breakdown of some sort. He had a moment, we'll call it a moment. I believe he had got out of jail or something. His wife had him arrested or something, and he was just going through a tough time. I mean, we've all had some moments, right? But his moments were a little bit different because he was actually saying some things about the institutional church and the Church of God in Christ that pretty much shocked everyone. Now, for those of you that are unfamiliar with Dr. Shane Perry, I want to give you a couple of clips to just let you see this young man in action. He is a son, as I said, of the COGIC Church.
Psalms, the 34th chapter, looking back over his life, after he had acted crazy in front of Ahimelech, he looked back as an old man. He said, I made a mistake. He said, instead of me acting crazy, I should have lifted up my hands. And he wrote Psalms looking back over his life.
That's Dr. Shane Perry. Now, if somebody says, well, Marcellus, that's him preaching at COGIC. Well, here he was preaching for T.D. Jakes at the Potter's house.
Tell somebody that if you're going to go to the next level with God, if you're going to come out of what you're in, you're going to have to deal with some bad stuff. You're going to have to deal with some dirty stuff. You're going to have to deal with yourself. In fact,
well, ladies and gentlemen, here he was as he was being kicked out of the COGIC convention. I put all the clips together for you. Let's watch the clips.
All right, they say they're going to kick me out of the convocation again, although Bishop Brandon Porter told me to come. But they talking to him now. So they might let me preach after all this, but look, it's all the security guys surrounding me. I guess I'm such a threat. To move, to leave the building. Brandon Porter gonna make the final word on that.
Keep in mind,
I ended up preaching
Brandon Porter.
Out of control, man. Look. I'm such a threat. Said I'm clear. Mr. Charles Brown. Mr. Charles Brown is the one. Well, tell the head of security come to me. I'm clear, sir. Why do you think I would show up here? You're not gonna let me talk? Yes, sir. No, I'll leave, but all right. I mean, it's only what's the name? Okay, he's steady. He's gonna follow his head. You know? Thank you. Yeah. No problem. I'm getting escorted out. Look. It's the form of God in Christ, bro. Legendary. Can't make this up, bro. Legendary. Sir, I've been cleared by Bishop Brown, by Bishop. Let's go. I've been. Bishop Porter told me to come, sir. Bishop Brandon Porter. I was told to come here by Bishop Brandon Porter that I was clear. And now the same cop that harassed me yesterday is doing it again. Look at this. Look at this.
They're following him out, y'all. They're following him out.
Man, y'all got to get in better shape if y'all going to be security, man. Come on now. I'm 50 years old. Look at y'all. Look at me, dog. Come on, man. I can't wait to talk to Mr. Corey.
Wow.
Exactly why I told Porter I didn't want to come. Right here, this guy. He harassed me yesterday. He said I wasn't being detained, but he wouldn't let me leave. I asked him twice. He said no. I don't know what the reasonable, articulate suspicion is. I am not being detained. Where are we going? Down there. This way. Come on. Hey, don't touch me, man. You do not touch me. You understand? Whoever just touched my back, do not put your hands on me. This man, no, you put your finger on my back, bro. Do not touch me. I know my rights. Definitely don't want to touch me. Man, y'all just like getting sued, I guess. God, man, I don't get it. I don't get it. Troglodytes, meconium of intelligence. When you have supreme spiritual and mental capacities, this is what happens.
Over here.
It's all good. This is the church of God in Christ.
All right, y'all, let's have a little bit of a conversation. Now, before I do that, let me bring in one more video for you. I have to do this. For those of you that want to know who Brandon Porter is, let's go here for just a second.
Turn around and tell those people, I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men.
Yeah, Brandon Porter was the person who was responsible for putting Andrew Caldwell up and giving us Andrew Caldwell. Let me give y'all a little bit of commentary to this. Now, some of you are not going to agree with me. I'm sorry, but y'all know I'm goofy. Let me say this. Shane Perry is a little tough. He said a lot of things, and he was real rough. I believe at one point it looked as if he was smoking marijuana on some of his Instagram videos. I know in one of the videos he was smoking hookah, well, however y'all say that, hookah, I don't know. You know what I'm saying. And I do believe there might have been some hookahs around him when he was in Mexico. I'm just saying. But anyway, let me get serious for a moment. If the gospel of Jesus Christ is for everyone, and you feel like Shane Perry has lost his way, I don't understand why you would put him out of the building. I think it would be a good thing to have him sitting there to hearing the gospel message, if that is the purpose for which you are coming together. But I really don't believe that in the most cases, that's why you guys are getting together, so that you can actually preach the gospel and to win the lost. This is a hilarious situation to me, because it seems like the Church of God in Christ has lost its way in a myriad of ways. Sybil Finney, Moses Tyson Jr., now you got Shane Perry being thrown out of the convention. It just seems like you guys are going in the wrong direction. I'm not really sure what it is that you guys are expecting to get from this, but the only thing I will say is this. If you feel like Shane Perry was lost and is lost, then what more of a responsibility you would have as this young man, being somebody that was preaching and had matriculated all through the upper echelon of your denomination, for you all to spend time restoring him and bringing him back into a place where you feel like he can be restored. We're not talking about preaching here. We're just talking about saving his life. But maybe you guys really don't believe in this gospel that you claim to preach. Something seems really off here, ladies and gentlemen. And I just feel like at the end of the day, if you feel like the man is off and he's not right, then you, of course, should be trying to reach him and to preach the gospel to him. Something seems a little bit off about this Church of God in Christ and the way that they're doing business and the way that they're working at this particular point. I'm just saying, this is just my opinion. You guys sound off in the comments. This is some crazy stuff.